In today's fight news, we start off with Ariel Helwani giving an update on the Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler card being in jeopardy. According to Helwani, the UFC has already reached out to several UFC fighters just in case they need a backup plan. On a recent episode of the Funky and the Champ podcast, Ben Askren states that you are lying if you don't have concern that the main event of UFC 303 may be falling apart. While on his YouTube channel, the bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley says that he's still a fan of Conor McGregor, even though McGregor had taken shots at him recently. O'Malley stated, "I tried to hate Conor for a few days, but it didn't work. I'm still a fan. Dude, Conor's the effing man." With all the recent talk of the UFC 303 main event falling apart, a fan asked Kayla Harrison on her X account if she'd be willing to step in on short notice to take on Amanda Nunes for the 145 belt in order to save the UFC 303 card. Her response? Yes. After this weekend's title attempt at UFC 302, Dustin Poirier was greeted by fans at the airport when he arrived home in Lafayette, Louisiana. At a recent Neymar auction, a fan paid out $95,000 to watch Charles Oliveira train and cut weight for his next UFC fight. As we reported in yesterday's episode, former middleweight champion Sean Strickland says that he's gonna wait out for a title shot. During his post-fight interview, Strickland said that he got robbed in his last fight against Dricus du Plessis, where he lost the title. On his YouTube channel, Daniel Cormier said he's a little confused at why the UFC added Tony Ferguson and Nick Diaz to the same card, but isn't matching up the two fighters against one another, especially at this stage in both of their careers. Welterweight champion Leon Edwards tells Sky Sports that he thinks lightweight champion Islam Makhachev needs to defend his lightweight title a few more times before he can even consider moving up to challenge for the welterweight strap. After his recent stoppage loss to Kevin Holland at this past weekend's UFC 302 event, Michal Oleksiejczuk confirms that his arm was not broken during the fight. He also criticized the referee for stopping the match too soon. Officially announced, Macy Barber will take on Rose Namajunas at the UFC Denver event on July 13th. Also on the Denver card, Drew Dober will be taking on Mike Davis. On to some boxing news as two-division undisputed champion Clarissa Shields will move up to the heavyweight division to challenge Vanessa Lepaujoni for the WBC heavyweight world title on July 27th. Shields will be jumping up 4 weight divisions to take this challenge, as she previously has been fighting in the middleweight division. Just announced, Danny Jacobs will be taking on Shane Mosley Jr. in a super middleweight fight on the Nate Diaz vs. Jorge Masvidal undercard. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman says that Kenshiro Teraji is set to move up to the flyweight division to fight for the vacant WBC flyweight world title. After this weekend's knockout loss to Zhilei Zhang, the mother of Deontay Wilder urged her son through text message to not fight anymore and to enjoy the fruits of his labor. The WBC has released a statement saying they are doing their own investigation in regards to Ryan Garcia's positive drug test for Ostarine. Dwayne Johnson recently posted on his Instagram account giving a shout out to champion Alexander Usyk, stating, "Don't break my jaw, champ. An honor to have the newly crowned undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Usyk, join our cast of the Smashing Machine." Usyk will play the role of Igor Vovchanchyn, the real-life Ukrainian MMA legend who had legendary fights during the extreme no-holds-barred era of mixed martial arts and won his historic fight against the Smashing Machine himself, Mark Kerr. I have huge respect for Alexander Usyk and will be my honor to share the ring with him as he knocks my jaw into next week. Due to a failed eye exam, Cody Crowley is out of his scheduled IBF welterweight title fight against Jaron Ennis on July 13th. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this content, like and subscribe.